My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
Didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
Did you look behind the forge? I think I saw it there.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning.
It occurred to me that I had walked by this family and heard their little snippets, so I can engage with
Our
this.
little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one.
Oh.
Thank you.
Will you spare a few...
Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up.
I see all the blood.
We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already... like this when I got here. A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
I ask only for a little charity.
Helgen, destroyed by a just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Gods, be my guest.
I
need to talk to
definitely
your
think I can.
We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's... nothing? Oh, that means I have to go in there. I don't actually have to talk to him, which is fine. I can listen to them bitch at each other. Because I know they do.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer. He's a true Nord. The Stormcloaks are...
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Cool. You think I need to send Balgraf a stronger message? If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet. If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. Would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
I'm not talking.
So,
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
staying safe, I hope?
All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead, but I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is.
Yeah, I get that.
Sorry, was only joking with you.
Anywho.
Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with, Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sandre's used wares. Talk to the elf.
Okay. So there's that. Where? Anything else important matter? Just those two. Okay, just those two. Look, go around the goddamn thing. I suppose I can ask him about the... You're the one... Blade.
Balgraf won't
If
give
it
us a
lets me,
straight
where is
answer.
he?
He's a true Nord. He'll come around. Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed.
He's against
I
us.
think her mother, Tova, has the
He
key.
knows that.
They all know that. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there. You think I need to send Balgraf a stronger message? If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet. Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're upstairs? Side. There.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us. I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know? Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Or the best defense is a good offense. That's certainly one. There's kind of blood all over the place. Oh. Butcher journal too? I want to read them in order if I'm going to find them. Oh yeah, and bombing tools. have a weird amulet. Second journal, but not a first one. It would really only be useful if you're trying to hang yourself. At least from what I can tell. Alright, so... So amulet and a butcher journal.
Oh, my own Hollyfrost farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull. Aldrich won't give us a straight answer. He's a true Nord. He'll come around. Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from the Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. A great deal of pressure.
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
If by message you travel safely, it's dangerous out there. Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
Okay. So now there's Viola there. Calixto off that way. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured since, you know, time of day. Where is this Calixto, though? Oh. 1 o'clock. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just think I want to talk to her first, though. So.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword through the chest.
Well, that's... at least it's different from an arrow to the knee. Nothing. Apparently Calixto's out, though.
I used to be an adventurer like
No.
you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I had to go and say it.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
Killjoy.
I mostly deal with petty. If you've got some time, stop by my house of curiosity.
The good bandit trade.
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly.
It's also currently evidence.
A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
On top of, yeah, if it's supposed to be held by the court mage, let's find out about that. You're still in your house, so I might as well go this way first. Again.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a
Fuck
word
off.
with you. Oh, what is it? Right answer. He's a true Nord. He'll come around. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. The Empire's putting a great deal of I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calen at the House of Curiosities. If he's not with us, he's against us. He knows that. They all know that. How long are you going to wait? You think I need to send both a stronger message? If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet. Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace with Helga.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. I really wish I could turn off random talking like that. It's so fucking annoying. Because it's so repetitive.
You know, I could have gone into that sanctuary, killed all those Dark Brotherhood types.
Well,
I was sick.
Not in her house now. Then, where? Alright. If he's in his shop now, would this be her? Okay.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own? Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly.
I would.
This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
A few septims for my...
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord.
Well, now that I know his name, maybe I'll get something useful.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
And what would you have me
I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
Except they're not because he's falsely accused.
Taking his city and
I
leaving him
remember
in
that
disgrace
part.
would make a more powerful statement, don't you think? So,
But until I'm out and about and there's another murder, I don't remember when and how that happens. Oh, right. An amulet of Arcade. I'm gonna have to wait until I come across one for that. Yeah? What? Actually, I can check and see if anyone happens to have one, meaning her.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
I'd travel. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. No. Thank you for your custom. Yeah.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
That's the case. I'll have to come back to it later. I think I've run around enough for
They
now.
say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.